Hi everyone, my name is Malik, and this is my first video since about 2011. That's actually that's actually a serious video. I'm rating today my top 10 concerns with Facebook in general as of late. Let me just pull up my list here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. One of the first issues I have, it's not really a big issue, but I do have an issue with people posting it and saying that it's their own OC or they don't credit the source. I really don't like Reddit reposts. Like, you see people who go through like Facebook and like, oh my god, look at this meme, ha ha ha, I found it, I'm full of, well, shit, sorry, I thought someone was coming. Ha ha ha, look at me, I'm fully sick, I found this piece of shit on the internet and then I'm posting it here on Facebook to try to get some likes because no one likes me and I'm just a piece of shit. No, you just don't do that. I mean, fucking, if you're gonna grab something off Reddit or if you're gonna grab something off another source and you don't credit that source, it just makes you look like a douchebag because you didn't spend the time looking for that. You didn't spend the time trying to writing up the article. You didn't spend time trying to get the piece of media that you wanted to show everybody, but it was you who stole the piece of media and posted it for everyone to see, just so you can get those few measly likes. That's fucking stupid. I don't like that. If you do it yourself, good on you, but you probably aren't my friend. I mean, I can't stand it when people repost shit. It just gets on my nerves. Okay, what's my next issue? Feminists on Facebook. This is becoming quite an issue on Facebook, especially around the cosplay scenes or the more popular women on Facebook. What's a good example? Okay, yeah, cosplays, alright? You see all these cosplay women, and they're all, and like all on Facebook, oh, I'm so ugly, or oh, I made a new cosplay today, or have a look at my new costume, or look at my new makeup layout. What do you guys think? And they get about 75 likes on their photos, about 150 comments from these really weird fucking creepy guys who just sit there and hit on them. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, honey, you're so sexy. Oh, this, and it's fucking rubbish. I mean, these men are sort of Malik. Yeah, one thing that you guys will have to get used to is that I do stutter. Yeah. Anyway, back onto the topic of cosplay women. That these men are actually setting an example. Sorry, not setting an example. They set a standard for every single male on that girl's friends list, and that's what builds up their own self-image or their own self-identification of men. I mean, it results in certain cosplayers becoming really bitchy prima donnas. I'll put a link to the video below, and making videos like how to avoid being a convention creep, because like they think every single guy at a convention or every single guy in public just wants that ass because they play video games. It doesn't work that way, honey. I'm sorry. Just because you play video games doesn't mean I'm attracted to you. What's next? Ooh, this is an interesting one. Illiterate idiots. Where to get started? Okay. Facebook posts that don't know how to distinguish between your and your. People who don't know how to distinguish between certain words like there, and there. And just like basic shit. I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, like, is it really that hard to add like the extra comma or go through the extra just go through the extra millisecond to make sure that you spell the word correctly? I mean, I understand that sometimes shorthand language, like using the letter U for you and stuff like that, might be handy in some situation, i.e. for mobile users. But it's not ideal, and it's quite stupid. I mean, I don't want to have to flick through my newsfeed and read all this illiterate shit. I mean, we're all intelligent people. We should be able to write correctly. I mean, is it really going to kill you if you spend that extra 3 seconds to write YOU instead of just typing U? I mean, look, just listen to the clicks on my keyboard. That's you. In about what, like a quarter of a second, and compared to just tapping the letter, it doesn't make a difference. Fuck, I mean, but then again, I mean, if you people want to be illiterate, it's your thing. What's next on my list? Stalkers / page lurkers. I'm gonna like this one. Alright. Do you see that? Do you see how people post things on Facebook and they're like, "Oh no, I didn't want you to read that," or "Oh no, I didn't intend for you to read that. Why are you on my post? Doesn't concern you." It's funny because people aren't ready to accept criticism for the things they post on the internet. And the things that you post on the internet, the people who you add on Facebook, the things you post to Facebook, is there for everyone that you allow, that you've predetermined to see. Not whether they are a part of your group of friends, not whether they're a part of a group that you're targeting, not whether they're a part of a group that you think are only going to see the post. You put it up on Facebook, you don't put them restrictions, everyone sees that fucking post. And if someone wants to comment on it, someone wants to put their 2 cents in, they can. There's nothing you can do about it. You don't like the opinion, don't sit there and argue with them, just kick them off your friends list. It doesn't really, it doesn't really take much off you, and it really doesn't concern you. I mean, you put something on Facebook, you better get ready to take the fucking flames for it. Because I've seen a lot of dumb shit on Facebook. I've posted a lot of comments accusing the people and making fun of people because of it. And I'm not saying that it makes me a better or worse person. I'm just saying that if you put something out there on social media for people to see, look, like, and potentially use against you, then wouldn't that make you reconsider whether or not what you post is appropriate to your entire friends list and audience, rather than say just a select few? I mean, even if it was, I mean, Facebook does provide a filter service for people to bar certain groups, or only post a post to a certain group of friends on your Facebook newsfeed. What else? Alright, I already talked about that. Oh yeah, no, that seems like a dumb topic. Okay, lads, HKs, also known in other countries as stuff like Guidos, gangsters, juice heads, you know, like big, burly, really stupid people who think they're like God's gifts to the world, and they're like, "Oh, cuz, look at me, bro, I'm fully sick, I got the muscles, and you know, pop out my chest, go to the gym, bro, lift 200, bro, they're fully sick." Yeah, those guys. I honestly don't understand the appeal. I mean, every single second day it's something new. Like, "Oh, guys, you know, I'm going to the gym, bro, you know, fully sick, you know. Oh, you know, guys, I'm drinking my protein. You know, no one does it in the world, bro. Chug, chug, chug. Fucking off, bro, you know. Look at me, I'm a big cunt." What I hate about this is that their approach to actual gymming is wrong in so many ways. Like, I remember once when I actually went to the gym and I started to work out. I had this guy tell me that water was a good substitute for protein. I looked at him. I'm an ex-biology student. I know that's bullshit. If you're willing to tear apart the muscles in your arms, i.e., through strenuous activity, and you're not taking something to repair the tears, you're going to be in a world of pain. Not only a world of pain, but you're going to be you're actually going to shrink, because if you don't fill them up, then they constrict, and you're left with a more dense. Sorry, even though you're left with a more dense muscle tissue, there's less of it because you just spent the last 1.5 hours tearing through it like a motherfucker. What else? Family photo whores. Okay, this will be interesting. Do you know those people on Facebook who always post photos with their family members, like, "Oh, me and my grandmother," or "me and my father," or "Look at me and my sister, isn't she so cute?" Or "Me and my nephew, isn't he so cute?" Fuck, I mean, you see the kids and the other people in that photo really don't want to be in it. Like, I can pull up a few right now from Facebook that show family members, grandmothers, parents, cousins, and shit. They just look into the camera and they've got like this empty soullessness about them. And you know that they don't want to be in a photo, but because of their happy-go-lucky, you know, faggoty, I don't know, whether it be cousin female, cousin male, I don't know, decided to annoy them to the point where it's like, okay, then I'll take a fucking selfie with you. But honestly, if like it just looks dumb. I mean, what? I mean, I'm not gonna go to a TV room. Oh, look at me! It's me and my mum. No, because I'm not a faggot. I mean, I don't want to bother my mum. She doesn't want her face spread across the internet. Oh, okay, then, what's my next one? Foodies and show-offs. Okay, this applies to a number of groups. One, foodies, which are people who constantly post fucking photos of their food on Facebook, like, oh my god, I'm having KFC, let me take a photo of it. Let's share it on Instagram, let's share it on Twitter, and let's share it on Tumblr and Facebook so people can like it, because they have never seen KFC before in their whole entire fucking life. Oh my god, I feel so empowered. I'm such a fucking natural woman. Ha 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 ha. Fucking oath, man. Like, that is fucking annoying. I mean, do you really have to post what you've eaten? I mean, I doubt people have not seen the filet mignon. I doubt people haven't seen a fucking burger from Macca's. I doubt people don't know what a cordon bleu is. I mean, it's fucking dumb. I mean, people don't want to know what you're eating. I mean, that's like me posting a picture of my shit after I go to the toilet. I'm like, this is what I ate today. It's just fucking stupid. And like just shit like show-offs as well. Let me try to find an example. Like people who get overexcited about shit. Like I know people who post about getting a new phone a week before they actually get it. Every single fucking day, it's a new post. Like, oh, I'm getting the Galaxy S4 next week, and you know you can do this with the Galaxy S4. When I get my Galaxy S4, I'm gonna load 100 gigabytes of porn on it. You know, shit like that. It's frustrating. I mean, no one gives a shit what you do with your personal devices. And like, it's just like, why do we give a fuck what sort of case you're gonna put on it? It's gonna be in your pocket. None of us are gonna see it. I mean, so what? You get a case that's got like a flip back thing, or it stands up and it looks like a frame. Like I really don't give a fuck. I mean, you don't have to post it on Facebook. You're just wasting other people's time. What else? That brings you on to another topic that because I free write these things, I don't actually write a script. I'm trying to think of what it is. Shit. What's a good topic? I had it on my mind. Something about Facebook. Oh yeah, my concluding statement. I'm sorry. In my concluding statement, I have one thing to say about Facebook in general. There seems to be a massive issue around privacy, especially in today's world. And given some of my points earlier today, you know, like popular female figures, associating with intended audiences, the illiterate, stalkers and page lurkers. Oh yeah, stalkers and page lurkers. Shit, I forgot to talk about that. This is what I find a specialty amongst really, really creepy fucking people on Facebook. They go around and they make alternate accounts, or they stalk the profiles of people they once knew, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, ex-friends, that girl you met at the club, that chick dressed as Naruto that you met at EB Expo, I don't know, shit like that. It's fucking dumb. And like, they just go around and they're just like stalking their profile, like sitting there like, oh, I wonder what they got up to today. It's fucking, like, it's disgusting. I mean, if you really want to get to know someone, or if you're really that keen on getting to know who they are, just add them as a friend. Try to talk to them like human beings. If you broke up with your ex-girlfriend and your ex-boyfriend, don't stalk them on Facebook. Try to talk to them. Unless you've done something bad, like stab their mum or rape their dad, then that's a totally good reason for them not to talk to you. But besides that, if it's a small offense, like you just broke up for the sake of breaking up, I reckon talking to them or even just associating with them a bit, trying to become their friends, might give you a chance at talking to them again. Stalking people's Facebook profiles and shit like that isn't going to get you anywhere, and it's only going to label you a creep. My concluding statement, as I was going to say before I thought of my last thing that I just popped out of my head, my concluding statement overall is just about Facebook in general. I think at the end of the day, people on Facebook should really, I think at the end of the day, people on Facebook should really just, I don't know, chillax a bit. I mean, that's alright. I think at the end of the day, people on Facebook should just watch what they post. I mean, if you're going to post something and you know it's going to provoke, or you know it's only intended for a certain audience, or you know that it's going to emulate a popular figure, or you know that it's something dumb like posting food, or it's you deliberately being illiterate, or you acting like a faggot scene kid or something like that, then just think about it before you post it and think, is this a really popular thing that I'm going to post, or do I really want my friends to see this, or do I really want the rest of the internet to see this before you post? Because if you don't think of those consequences before you post on Facebook, you end up with shitstorms. You end up with people saying, "Oh, you're a misogynist," or "Oh, you're a dickhead," or "Oh, you're a piece of shit because you've done so and so." Where in actual case, it doesn't actually resemble who you are, but only it doesn't actually resemble who you are. But what you post on Facebook as a textual example isn't actually derivative on But what you paste on Facebook as text isn't always interpreted as But what you post on Facebook as text isn't always interpreted in the same way in which you think. Certain phrases or certain ways things are spelled, especially with mispronunciation and the missing of grammar, can totally alter what you meant, depending on the receiver. I mean, if you got friends that know you don't spell with commas and full stops and shit like that, and can just fill in the blanks, then good on them. But I take what I read. I mean, if you write, "I want to come inside my house," if you write, "I want to come inside my house," and you leave out the oh fuck, that's not a good example. Shit. Okay, let's use a popular brony euphemism. Okay, "I want to come inside Rainbow Dash." Okay, without the comma, it sounds like you want to fuck the shit out of this character, which is MLPR34, in which I strongly advise none of you go and visit, because that shit's fucked up. Yeah, if you put the comma in it, "I want to come inside Rainbow Dash," it actually denotes a term in which you want to come inside, i.e. whether it be a house, a building, some sort of shed, don't look in Fluttershy shed, yeah, shit like that. It's just that grammar is important. And if you want to post, dumb things on Facebook, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But just remember that whatever you post on Facebook, whatever you do on Facebook, the whole entire fucking world can see. And if you don't want them seeing it, if you don't feel comfortable with certain friends on your Facebook page seeing what you post, then maybe you should reconsider what you're doing on Facebook. And maybe you should reconsider whether what you do on Facebook is right or wrong. Anyway, thank you. This has been my rant. Anyway, thank you. This has been Malik Apple's rant on Facebook.